I want to thank Jay and the City Club for giving me this opportunity to speak here today. And I was looking at the record of history, and I've been here a few times along the way. And long ago, about almost 40 years ago, we had a petition drive for a referendum to end advance pay for legislators in Illinois. They used to get their entire annual salary on the first day of office. And we decided, along with a lot of taxpayers in Illinois, that that was the wrong way to go. And my brother Tom and I and a few of our friends started a petition drive. And we gathered 635,158 signatures that we filed, I guess, 38 years ago this day in Springfield to end that practice. And I was introduced to the Illinois House of Representatives shortly thereafter. And right after the 4-H Queen from Macomb and the Rotary Club from Carbondale, Jim Houlihan, who some of you know, he was the state rep. Then he pointed to me in the gallery. He said, "There's that Pat Quinn." And they stood up and booed me for 3 minutes. I'm the only governor in Illinois who's had a standing bovation. And I believe in, as you know, grassroots politics and democracy and petition passing. After that, we did, I guess it was 1980, 34 years ago, put on the ballot in Illinois and passed a referendum called the Cutback Amendment. It represents the first and only time that people petitioned onto the ballot a binding constitutional amendment that reduced the number of legislators in the Illinois House. That wasn't too popular with the incumbents, but the people of Illinois voted for it by a 2-to-1 margin. More than that, as a matter of fact. And it was that fuel that we had so many volunteers, people who wanted to make a difference. They didn't like the status quo. They wanted to do things to make Illinois a better state. And we were able, through citizen action again, petition and referendum, establish the Citizen Utility Board, Illinois' largest consumer group. And tonight is the 30th anniversary of CUB, and I brought the first envelope of the Citizen Utility Board. It shows what people can do when they band together. And I also, as you know, participated in 1994, that's 20 years ago, in an effort to have pure term limits in Illinois. Term limits that I think are reasonable and allow for the people of Illinois to have a chance to vote on that. We filed the petitions in Springfield. The Illinois Supreme Court held that it could not go on the ballot, and I thought that was unfortunate then. And we're committed to a term limit measure. I said the other day I think we should have term limits for constitutional officers, and that's my intention, to try and get that constitutional amendment passed for both legislators and constitutional officers. But one amendment we did pass, a very important one, was a recall to allow the people of Illinois, if there was a corruption situation with respect to the governor, and we had two bad situations before I arrived, one with George Ryan and one with my predecessor, that there ought to be a way for the people, using the power of petition, to remove from office an incumbent office holder who's not doing the right thing. And we put that on the ballot in 2010. I was here to talk about it, and we passed that by a very large margin. That's what I like about the City Club. It is a forum. It is a place where you can come and lay out your agenda and speak about it, but then answer questions. I think it's quite important that anyone runs for statewide office in Illinois, especially the office of governor, to be here to lay out specifically and concretely your policies and programs, and then answer questions. Anyone who doesn't do that is letting the people of Illinois down. Hiding away and campaigning is not the way to go if you want to have a strong democracy. And I know folks here probably don't agree with me on every single issue, but I hope you agree that I stand up forthrightly and lay out an agenda that's specific and concrete for the common good.